Welcome to this adult book review brought to you by Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Rho Omega Chapter. I am Dr. Shaunta Scroggins, and I will offer a book review of Where the Line Bleeds by Jesmyn Ward. This is an African American author of a fiction book. Now, Jesmyn Ward is a New York Times best-selling author and two-time winner of the National Book Award. Her first novel is Where the Line Bleeds, and it's the focus of our review today. Where the Line Bleeds is the story of brotherly love and familial conflict, as noted on the back cover. In her first fiction work, Ward introduces us to twin brothers Christoph and Joshua, hours away from their high school graduation. They live with their mommy, their maternal grandmother, on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi in a small rural town. This is Where the Line Bleeds. The book covers the summer after graduation and explores the next phase of manhood training for these young men, Joshua and Christoph. And in layers, almost like the peeling of an onion, Ward reveals the complex details through the entrance and exits of family members. We have the absent mother, Seal, the addict father, Sandman, the drug dealing cousin, Denny, and Denny's parents, Aunt Rita and Uncle Paul. Other characters come and go and add color to the story. There is a powerful defining moment in this short summer after graduation that forces the twins to confront unaddressed issues. Joshua and Christoph both choose different ways to cope and confront their internal storms. Now, there are 14 chapters in this book, and it runs through themes of family, choices, siblings, environments that influence who we become, and strong contrasts, almost like day and night, not just in personality, but in approach. And we watch these young men make some hard choices, make go through the process inside of making these tough decisions, and it's relatable. We can remember what our mind frame was when we were graduating from high school. A lot of us knew what our path was, many of us did not. And you get this sense of being drawn in to their story. Um, I thought this was a fantastic read, and I'm not a reader of fiction. I'm not a huge fiction reader. If you are not a huge fiction reader, I heartily recommend this book to you. Jesmyn Ward is a gifted storyteller and a creator of word pictures. From the first page, you could see the red clay, you could hear the water of the river, and they were swimming jumping and diving and swimming hours before their high school graduation when they should have just been ironing clothes and getting ready. But we can identify with that, and the story pulls you in, and you can imagine how hot it was, even though, quote, the sun had only risen a few hours ago. Those of us from the southern United States, from tropical, hotter, humid climates, know what it's like in the summer to wake up and wonder, oh my goodness, where's the ice? Where's the air conditioning? And Ward draws us into this world of rural Mississippi with the necessary details. You just kind of get sucked in, and you just let her lead you. Now, I will give one disclaimer. You need to read this book with a dictionary. Do not let the vocabulary distract you, but lean in and define it. There are wonderful words like cops and passels and somnolent and akimbo that add clarity to the read. Stop, Write down the definition. I did, and it made a difference in reading the book. This is also not a linear read. A lot of us are highly intuitive, and we can start a book and figure out how it's going to end. I don't think, even for the quickest of us, I don't think that you'll be able to do that with this book. There are some surprises and some twists and some turns that really keep you from being able to put this book down. Um, United States Southerners, teen girls, women who remember being a teen girl, teen boys, men who remember being a teen boy, who can recall their seasons of manhood training, grandparents who are raising teenagers, single parents, many other types of groups can all find a place in this book and be at home. So I recommend Where the Line Bleeds. I recommend works by Jesmyn Ward. Um, Whether you read it on the go or you're tucking in on your day off to just kind of veg out, this is a book to choose. I think if you want a story that's going to pull you in from the beginning and lead you on some unexpected turns, then Jesmyn Ward's Where the Line Bleeds is definitely a read for you. Thank you for joining us in Rho Omega Chapters Adult Book Review.